Exatamente isso vai ser a ideia.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Happy St. Patrick's Day from all of us at 2K Sports. Can you do like an Irish accent there, Kenny?
I am a Smith, so that is an Irish descent.
He's not a real Irish. Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Shiver you timbers.
That's not a St. Patrick's
That's
Day
Lucky
deal.
Charms. What do you
Shiver
mean?
me timbers.
Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Oh,
At any rate,
Means it's Irish. You
this
see,
is
that
Ernie
just offends
Johnson,
me.
and we got Shaq.
We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. For the Magic, this is the last game before heading back to Florida and Orlando. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And they've only played them once this season, but that win should give them some confidence heading into tonight, their final matchup.
And guys, a chance to sweep the season series here. Of course, that motivation goes both ways. So they'll have to come ready to play, and I expect they will.
A look at the Magic starting group. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Victor Oladipo is out there with Houdini, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Here's Houdini. The kick out to Oladipo. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Flip Saunders for a minute. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with, and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the 3-ball.
Here's Houdini, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. There's the double team with Martin. Houdini passes to Oladipo from the baseline, and the jumper is on the mark. Rubio with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Passes to Houdini from past the arc. That's good. Houdini's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. The fader. And the shot falls short this time.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Vucevic missing.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now, here's Rubio. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Good. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Houdini, covered by Rubio. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound. Pass to Houdini. From deep 3-point range. Orlando gets it back. To the paint. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Martin. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Now, here's Rubio. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Houdini, covered by Wiggins. Here's Houdini. They double him with Wiggins. Here's Harris. A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And Lure gets it to go.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Here's Houdini. He's coming off a 31-point game.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Minnesota. And the Magic change here as well. Payne, he's checked in for Oladipo. Now, here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Wiggins, left side. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Houdini. And it's Miles with the rebound.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Outside Gordon. Feeds it to Vucevic. Here's Houdini. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by Orlando. Count that one. Wiggins has got 5.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Houdini. 9 points in the game so far. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Stuckey dishes to Rubio. Back to Stuckey. For 3. They get it back. Some solid defense from Harris.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. And there's the feed to Gordon. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Rubio. Wiggins kicks to Lure. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Stuckey outside. And it's out of bounds. Save was last touched by Vucevic. Some changes for Minnesota. Solomon Hill comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Then for the Magic, Nene, he's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Gordon. And it's Hazanya in for Tobias Harris. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Hill. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Hill's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Houdini. He's got 9. Johnson the screen. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right here, though.
The Magic trail by 3. Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Then it's Jones. Then there's Hill. And it's Miles in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Kept alive. Vucevic. And you can count he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was superb. He ended with 31 points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise, finding open men to come away with a healthy assist total, too. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And the second free throw, good.
Some good numbers in this one for Houdini. 10 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward.
Whoa! Goodness. Woo. Guys, back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Off target with the open look.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Jones. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Houdini, covered by Rubio. Soft touch off the glass. Vucevic has got 5 now.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to Golden State.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Both free throws good from Houdini. Timberwolves trail by 3. Rubio the pass to Wiggins. To the inside. And Miles kicks to Hill. Hill sets the screen for Rubio. Hill has the open look. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good from Houdini.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Now Rubio. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change And he lobs it up toward the rim. Harris misses.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down. So just take a look at what Wiggins has done tonight. 10 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
All right, target center coming out of the court now, and your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up. All right, then, that was your Timberwolves dancers. Let me hear it. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Houdini. He's got 14. Gordon with a screen on Rubio. Down low. And it's Gordon missing.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
There's the pass to Houdini. The Magic again can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Wiggins, good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And 12 points for Andrew Wiggins.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Here's Houdini, and Oladipo has it in the corner. Here's Houdini, covered by Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. The 15-footer tried to bank it in, but he misses. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Ahead, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Houdini. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible. At the moment, he's averaging nearly 33 points a game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
All right, target center coming out of the court now, and your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Take a look at some numbers for Rubio. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's averaging 11 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Lewis checked in for Hill. P.J. Hairston comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Odney Stuckey's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Houdini. He's got 14. Pass to Hazanya. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Levine dishes to Hairston. There's a screen. Stolen by Nene. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Johnson the screen. Down low. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Over to the left wing. 1:30 left in the first half. Here's Houdini. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Kicks it to paint. Plenty of space. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Well, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easier ones go in can renew that confidence.
Stuckey can't get it to go. Magic leading by 3. Here's Houdini. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
If they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here is Hairston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Jones checked in for Minnesota. And the Magic making a change here as well. Payton's checked in. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Magic lead by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Ricky Rubio. And Ricky, you guys had a tough battle on your hands tonight. What do you think?
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, how about all of the assists he's had already in the first half? Got his team a lot of easy baskets.
He's got great vision, Greg, and he's not afraid to get rid of it early. That's what makes him such a great passer. He doesn't hold on to that thing. He finds the open guy right away.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo and Harris for the wings. And it's Houdini at the point guard position.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Vucevic, a screen on Rubio. Houdini passes to Vucevic. And Kevin Martin pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 5. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Takes it off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Rubio comes with the double team outside Gordon. To the middle.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
Hey, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiggins. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Houdini. Wiggins with the block. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The dish now to Oladipo. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Houdini. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Timberwolves trail by 5. And here's Rubio. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Houdini. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Guys have had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
All right, target center coming out of the court now. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Flip Saunders was just going over the plan with his team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Lure. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's a good screen. Houdini passes to Gordon. He feeds it to Vucevic. Tries from 10. Second chance shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Magic have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Wiggins. Kept alive, Minnesota. Lure can't hit. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Houdini. He's got 23. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And a chance to check out some stats for Gordon. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And back to your point, I mean, a lot of his effectiveness has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Minnesota. The Magic also changing it up. Azania, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Payne in for Oladipo.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Dishes it to Stuckey. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And he lobs it up.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
Outside Hill. Stuckey kicks to Hill. 6 to shoot. Another steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Houdini. And Hill over to help. Payne gets a wide open look. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now a 12-point Magic lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
the activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
And there's the foul. It's going to go on Solomon Hill. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
P.J. Harrison's checked in for Minnesota. Jones comes in for Levine. Orlando also making some changes. Nene comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Wesley Johnson, his sub for Harris.
Punches it down with power.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Timberwolves trail by 12. Jones kicks to Hill. They set the pick. He dishes it to Stuckey. Throws it up high.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Jones drives in, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Jones has got 5.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Houdini. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Stuckey kicks to Hairston. Pick up by Hill. Hairston against Johnson. On the wing, Jones. There's the pick. 4 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Payne. Uncovered. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Stuckey dishes to Hairston. Lure the pass to Jones. To the right side. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Magic out in front, up by 15. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us. And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Minnesota. Stuckey comes in for Zach LaVine. Houdini's checked in for the Magic. They've got Martin. Hill is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Stuckey in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Houdini. There's the double team with Martin. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Harris.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Feeds to Stuckey. In the corner, it's Martin. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Stuckey's got 3 assists in the game.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
They double him with Wiggins. The feed now to Gordon. Lets it go. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. It's been a solid outing for Martin. He has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Miles is checked in, and it's John Lure in for Rodney Stuckey. Payne, he's checked in for Orlando. Orlando leading by 13. Here's Houdini. He kicks it to Vucevic. Here's Houdini, covered by Rubio. Houdini off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Vucevic with the block. Here's Houdini. Outside Gordon. On the wing, Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Here's Houdini. Gordon with a screen on Rubio. Houdini passes to Gordon. Rubio with the rebound.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Martin kicks to Miles. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Houdini. And it's Rubio penetrating. Great D that time from Houdini. Magic leading by 13. Oh!
What?
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Magic.
Looks that way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, they definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA. To push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun basketball to watch,
It sure is. It sure is.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year.
It's simple, guys. No rebounds. No rings. We need to dominate the glass. Big.
2 games.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing...
Some changes for Minnesota. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Lure. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Hairston. And a change for the Magic. Houdini's checked in for Payne. Payton outside. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. A shot by Johnson, no good.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
Payton with the ball. The pass to Houdini. From deep. No good. Now here's Stuckey. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He set his teammates up with the tune of 12 assists. He's got such great court vision, and tonight he was seeing the whole court very clearly.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For